Hello and welcome to Aurei Plays Factorio Seablock. This is episode 370. So let's see where we were at. I think, let's see. Research-wise, we're fairly close to getting efficiency module 3, which is nice. Rocket silo-wise, we're gonna need a couple more rocket control units, mainly due to a lack of black chips. Okay, that's all fine. And we're about to get the level 3 efficiency module, so at that point we want to set up production for those. We're actually already, yeah, we already have a speed module 3, which is really nice. So yeah, that's actually kind of fortunate. Just gonna turn this down a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need this necessarily. There we go. Okay, so module 3. Yeah, everything we need should be getting in there, and these guys. And again, here we're just gonna limit it to just one. I think that's what I did here. Yeah, that seems good. Like we're gonna need it for these guys, right? Yeah, so here we're actually only using those, and this is also limited to one. We're gonna need 50 or so of them, but yeah, basically, well, we could actually at this point set up the requester chest that contains all the components. So let's also pick that up, because I think we might actually be closer to that than we think. In fact, I probably have, yeah, I have a requester chest set up for the low density structure components, and then we'll set up another one for you guys. I'm not sure we're gonna need you, so let's delete this guy for now. I mean, the satellite will get stored in the network. We won't make another one, so I think we're good on that front. Yeah, so what we're gonna need is 200 black chips. Let's see, you guys. Yeah, 200. Then we're gonna need 100 low density structure. Oh, that's right there, so that's excellent. Then we're gonna need 50 assembly robots. That's actually also right there. Then 10 Roboport 4s. So that's up here. Yep, 10. And then we're gonna need 200 large solar panel 3. Large solar panel 3. How many? 300, I think. Let me double check that. Oh, 200 actually. There we go. Okay, yeah. They're not by a long shot all of them on the way, but yeah. So this might also take a while. We have all the low density structure we need, so this is gonna fit in easily. So we're all good on that front. And until that point, like, we're gonna be launching these guys. Like, we need 10 of those, and we can just launch them, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so that's all good. Yeah, we're really waiting for these guys. So let's yeah, so if we're looking at science, that's really what we want to be scaling up, right? So in the end, like, all the other stuff is kind of like, we can do that low volume, I think, and then science is the thing that needs high volume. So yeah, I think it makes sense to maybe start setting up something like some more science consumption somewhere, and putting like the stuff we already have in the network. I think that makes sense. It becomes a little bit less clear what we have going on then, but yeah. I mean, if we look at this, like, we don't need any module research anymore. least for a while, I guess. Let's check that out. Module. No, probably not. So it's really about all the other stuff, and that we need a lot of. We can easily scale our science research, right? Ooh. We're missing a bunch of accumulators, though. Let's see, is that an issue? What's going on there? I guess what's going on there is that we're just making them like randomly up here, and we're really dependent on like just the general flow here. Okay, I think we have some stuff to check out, and it's mostly resource consumption based. Do we want to up the science at this point? I mean, all of them are working, but they've probably have a little bit of a backlog. I think this one actually is running. There's actually one not module 3 in there. I think it makes sense to get that to a module 3. We probably have that. But yeah. Okay, so the ping science is relatively good. I think we could set up like a small, just extendable situation. Maybe we'll just run like 4 labs to the 1 chest and just make that extendable. I think that seems reasonable. You could try to balance it with like a sushi belt or something, but I don't think it's gonna matter at the scale we're gonna be doing stuff at. So yeah, let's just yeah, maybe we'll set it up over here or something. It doesn't really matter, right? Yeah. No, let's go. Let's request some labs. Some of you guys. There we go. I will just make them. The accumulators is something to worry about. Like, we should be keeping an eye on that. How are we doing power? Oh, we're actually... Okay, so I'm not gonna increase resource consumption right now because it would practically kill us. Yeah, we're already at peak electricity usage anyway. Okay. So the issue is that we are lacking accumulators, which is gonna be a problem anyway, unless... No, we can't, like, lack of accumulators is gonna be an issue regardless of whether we have enough solar panels, right? So that's something to keep in mind. Let's at least place the other part so that we... Did I misalign this? I did, didn't I? Oh no, it's all good. It looks misaligned, but that's just because there's something weird with the landfill going on there. No, okay, we're good. Okay, I have you guys. We move it down. And then, yeah, they're destroying this automatically. So that's all good. And we're gonna get some roboports in there. So then we can expand a little bit more. And meanwhile, I guess we do need to up our battery production a little bit, and then our solar accumulator production. Yeah, we can set this up anywhere where there's sulfuric acid, and then we should be okay. So let's just do that. Yeah, we can't really afford to go without that. So let's start with those. We need it to just be a little bit scalable. Yeah, so we'll do this. Oops. Let's just pick them up by hand. There we go. Okay, let's try that again. Actually, yeah, let's just set it up for a little bit We'll use some chemical plants too. Let's just do it like this actually. Requester chest in the middle, like this, and like this. You're gonna make batteries. You're gonna need some stuff for that. You're gonna output here, but you're gonna pick up here. Same idea over here. You're gonna output batteries. So we'll do that over here. Limit that to a reasonable amount. 20 seems a little low. Let's make that a little bit higher. 200 seems fine. We'll copy that. We'll cause you to drop over here. And you to drop up there. There we go. A nice power pole in the middle. Make sure to connect that up. And then we should be fine. Except we need a robot port somewhere. Don't need you guys. We have the quantum lab, so I'm gonna DQ that request. Robot ports. Where are we? Let's get rid of some stuff we don't need. There we go. Yep. And then we'll copy this a couple times. 1, 2, 3, 4. That seems okay. And then we need to figure out where the sulfuric acid is. Up there. And let's use our brass pipe. That actually matters quite a lot. I should have done that before. I forgot to tip me off to this, but yeah, that was a good move. Okay. Yeah, so sulfuric acid should be fine. Are you getting anything? You're not. Okay. You should be now. I guess I do want to place the other requester chests then, just to make sure I can copy this over. So we seem to have an issue with... lead plate's not in the network. Yeah, that could very well be the case. Let me just figure out where to uncoil some. Yeah, I think, let's see, if we look at lead, where's that coming from? Actually we're running coils up here. And up here, yeah, so if we follow this back, we can go up here and you're actually not in great shape. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out, but we can add some uncoiling there. Might be an actual lead problem, not a throughput thing. Yeah. I think we might wanna... Do we wanna squeeze it into the network? Nah. I think we'll just like uncoil it and then... Like we could put the coils into the network, but I think we're good for now. So let's just set it up like this. We're gonna do one of you guys actually. We could do with better ones, can't we? One of you guys? How expensive are these things? Let's just request like 10 and see if we get them. I think we should, right? Let me check how expensive these are. Yeah, they're using black chips now. But I think we should be using them for stuff like this, right? Like if we stuff it full of productivity modules, then it's probably worth it using one of these guys. We have a couple. There we go. Okay, you're gonna be doing this stuff. You're gonna get some productivity modules. You're gonna go do it like this. There we go. Actually, you're gonna be provider chest, limit this. Yeah, that seems okay. And that's just to be sure. Add in another one and then connect the power. Yeah, that should get a good amount of lead plate into the network. Okay, all good, all good. Yeah. So next up, we're gonna do. Let's see. Let's, I guess, kill a little bit of this and just put those in here. Yeah, should be good for a while. Then we have construction bots picking up stuff over there. Why? Did we? Because we built some of the robot boards, we get to fill some of this in. Yep, okay, we're also missing landfill now. Ooh, that's actually kind of painful. Anyways, we now are building the batteries. So let's also make sure we're making enough accumulators. Yeah, we're really missing a ton. Yeah, so this is actually going fine. The thing they're missing is probably lead plates, right? Oh, it's both of them actually. Like the delivery distance is also such that this is really an issue. So let's up this a little bit. There we go. Copy that over. Yeah, the lead plate is actually less of an issue than I thought. We'll pop in another robot board up here. Like this. And then we'll pop in some assemblers. I guess just... yeah, let's just build a simple one like this. You're gonna be making basic accumulators. We're gonna set up a request for that. There we go. We're gonna do a passive provider. Yeah, we're gonna up the batteries. Should be fine since they're made right here, but you guys could be up to like 200. Actually, let's up the batteries as well to 200. That seems reasonable. We're gonna limit you and you. We're gonna copy this over and we're gonna get a couple of you going. Yeah. I mean, actually, let's do one more. Like, the scale at the scale for some stuff may be a little bit ridiculous, but that's just what we need basically. Like we need some of the scale to be a little bit sort of over engineered just to make sure that we can keep up, because this is the part which sort of like the electricity is the part which is an issue. And we can, like, even if we have a power curve like this during the day, we could drop out during the night if we don't have the stuff to get it. Who's being bullied? Ah, down there. Okay, well. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Let's kill you, let's kill you. Can we do that? Hey. There we go. 1, 2. Yeah. Let's... Oh yeah, we actually had some nice, nicely planned areas for some retaliation. Let's do it like this and just cut you out and move you over here. Then we should be good, at least for a bit. You need another reminder that you shouldn't be doing this. And then we should be at least fine for now. And once this stuff is built up, then we'll be good in any case. Construction bots are slow, but it's like it's all about sort of the consistency at this point. Yep, we're all good on that front. These guys are still low. On the one hand, I should care about that. On the other hand, like, the science is just so much more important. Okay, so let's pay attention to that instead then. You guys are low because you guys are low because you guys are low because the green circuits are low because I'm making solar panels like crazy, but also because I'm not actually making green circuits. Why am I not making green circuits? Because we're low on iron plate, looks like. Okay, why are we low on iron plate? Are we not uncorking enough or nope? It looks like we're short on ingots. Pretty much, yep. Okay. So why are we low on ingots? Are we low on ore? We are low on ore. Why are we low on ore? Because we don't actually have that many machines doing it. And there's also... Yeah, there's actually also a stereotype shortage. So let's go at it from two ways. So we'll do this and make sure we extend you guys a little bit. Yep, like that. And then we're gonna figure out our stereotype issue, which is probably just... Yeah, it's probably just this, right? We're just not making enough. So this is actually backlogged, which is interesting, to say the least. Yeah, I guess we're not... Yeah, we're no longer putting this into the network. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, this is the only flow into the network. Okay. Yeah, let's fix that up then. I think I do want to do a little bit of engineering for that. For which I do want to be at that point. So, this seems problematic. Yeah, we should have a little bit more grinding wheels then. But for now, we should be fine. And let's just check out you guys. You guys are fine. Why are you not... Ooh, what's going on here? Are these being picked up? Or are we overloading the robots? That is weird. Okay. I'm confused now. What's going on? We have you guys. These are being picked up. Did I... Oh man, I did the wrong kind, didn't I? We need high capacity accumulators. Let me just... that's painful. Okay. I do want to double check before I commit. That's what he said. Let's see. We have these guys, and you're making, yeah, high capacity accumulators. I knew it. Okay, that's kind of unfortunate, but we're okay. Yeah. I mean, we made 40 normal ones, which is not great, but it's also totally fine. Okay, so let me change up some recipes then. See, you guys are still a little bit slow. We'll figure out why in a bit. The iron's still an issue though, probably. Let's see. So you are gonna be changing recipes and you're gonna make high capacity accumulators. We're gonna change that recipe over to all of you. And then we're gonna limit the output based on the correct thing. Okay, that should help a lot. Yeah. Those are gonna get picked up. Let's hope I use the normal accumulators in a recipe somewhere. That would be nice. Okay, so we wanted to go and fix stereotype. Saphirite is what we needed to fix. So let's go do that. Yeah. We look at our launch pad. It's decently high up, but we can't launch anything until we finish research, so let's not worry about it too much. Yeah, and do I still wanna high prioritize solar power? Yeah, it's kind of tempting to, right? I mean, yeah, basically, if we manage to overproduce green circuits by enough, then it's not an issue. So yeah, as long as we can't get the green circuits where we need them to be, then yeah, we should really just cut off science. That's totally fair. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna clear a little bit of land out here. And I think what we'll just do is set up sort of this separate world. Yeah, where we just make some more sapphirite, basically. Okay, this is all good. Yep. Then we're gonna do a little bit of a similar thing to what we do over here, right? So we'll make, let's just copy this setup, right? Like this. And then we can scale that out nicely. And let's make sure it's in line with what we have over there. Right? Like this. Okay. Then we need to just connect this up. And I guess it would be good to have another setup like this somewhere over here. Yeah, like this would be fine. And then we just place the crystallizers ourselves, because I need to change the recipe on them. So they're gonna be this guy. And these ones are gonna be sapphirite ore. No, not crushed sapphirite, just raw ore. Where can we find that? In another, there we go. And we're gonna copy you out. This should be fine at some point. So yeah, I think we'll just copy this another time. Yeah, and we do need some Roboport coverage. Let's see, we've got it up. Actually, these guys are giving it, so we're good on that front. So yeah, let's just scale this up nicely. Like this. Like this. Now we should be okay. Oh, we're actually encroaching on the Santas here. Which is fine. Like, if we want to scale this up more, I'm just gonna copy it this way. And for now, we seem to be totally fine. And that's probably in part because before we just produced so much like crystal splinters. And we actually fixed some stuff with that lately. So we're actually good on that front. Yeah, yeah, the robots are a little bit slow. That's fine. You guys are getting along quite nicely. Yeah, our new turrets are doing a nice job. We're a little bit low on sand, right? So I don't think we want to be just going ham with that quite yet. Yeah, we have a bunch of cut green crystals, which we're gonna have a lot of those, but yeah, I mean, we're already slowly working through these guys, so that's okay. We have so much sodium carbonate. That's maybe actually, yeah, so Kiwi Hawk, the developer of the mod pack, he just brought out a new release, which is, like, if I were to start from scratch, I would totally go with that, but there's a couple of incompatibilities, and I'm not really tempted to actually go and do everything again, basically. Like, it breaks a lot of the existing recipes, so for me it's not great, but if I would start Seablock from scratch, I'd definitely start with that. But yeah, like, having a lot of sodium carbonate is actually something that is interesting. Like, it might want, like, it seems like it needs a use. Or I'm still missing some reprocessing step. I don't know what's going on there. You guys are doing fine. You're gonna get a lot of sapphirite to crush. So at that point we should have enough for you guys. Though actually the Jivelite seems to be a bigger problem. Yeah. But the Givlite, yeah, we have a ton going on there, except we don't have enough slag slurry. Yeah, so let's scale that up a little bit. Let's look at this stuff. How are we doing over there? Yeah, we need a couple of extra filters. If we look at slag slurry, we're somewhat okay, but not really. Yeah. I mean, if we look at this, this is output, this is input. Input is also, yeah, not really where we want it to be. So yeah, I guess we're gonna set up some stuff like this, right? So I think we can just copy and paste this over. We might have an issue there with that island, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, the island blocking the pipe, but that's okay. We'll fix that up later. Yeah, and then I mean I could just come out there and place the landfill myself. We shouldn't have that much in reserve because I just hit the 2k, so we're probably still getting hitting problems with that. If we look at our power supply, it looks reasonable, but we really need a couple more of those. What's going on for those guys? Yeah, we don't have enough lead plates basically. That's the issue. Yep, so you're not. Oh, but this, yeah, it is an issue of not enough lead ingots. And where are we smelting those? We probably have some setup, right? Right? We don't? That would be surprising to me. Would we only have it like up here somewhere? That could be possible, like up here somewhere? Here we go. So, let's see. We have some lead ingots, yeah, up here, but we can't, it can't be that, no. This is where we just came from. So there should be lead somewhere up here. Let's see. Chrome, iron, steel, manganese. Ah, there we go. Here's the lead. What's the issue with the lead? The issue with the lead is not that we don't have enough ore. But you guys are paused. Why are you paused? And you are also paused because waiting is for space and destination. Waiting for source items. What? Oh, fluid shortage. Hydrofluoric acid. Well, we have a bunch of fluor, so let's fix that up. Yeah. That's gonna be, yeah, I'm pretty sure we have it in the network too. Yeah, 11k fluoride ore. Yeah, the only issue is that we also have it up here, right? Or are we consuming all of that? We have somewhere up here. Yeah, up here we have a bunch of... Let's see. No, not up here, up here. There we go. Yeah, you guys are making hydrogen fluoride gas, but we're all through that. Okay. Then we're good and we can up that a little bit. Okay, let's figure that out. So where's the lead? It's lead. Was it down here somewhere? Let's see. Oh, there we go. Here it is. Should be up here on the left somewhere, right? Tin. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So yeah, you're getting it from up here. Yeah, so here we're making it from hydrogen fluoride gas. Yeah, okay. So let's see, hydrofluoric acid. We can just make that from sulfuric acid as well. So let's set it up over here. And then with a top-up valve, that seems fine. Right, so we have a top-up valve. Oh, maybe we do have it set up? Oh no, this is coming from... Wait, what? Okay, so we have a top-up valve. This is actually filled up. Oh, we only have you guys and you're... Okay, this is low. Okay. 200. So the issue is not actually the fluoric gas, but it's the other thing. Hexafluorosilicic acid. Okay, let's just check. Hexa. And there's only one way to make that, probably. Yeah, okay. So two things. We're gonna scale this up a little bit. There we go. And we're gonna need a little bit more of you guys. Yeah, let's put this to 500 seems fair. I think it's okay to have a little bit of a backlog on this front. Yeah, I'm a little bit over time already for this episode, so let's cut it here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps people like you find it too. Thanks!